What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and these guys defending their home turf.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's to the rookie out of BYU. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Hurts now from the gun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
He put too much juice into that one. It lands in the end zone. We're bringing things out to the 20-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Watch out.
Lone back gets the handoff. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On play action, here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams on 1st down. And is a catch for Lethal Burden. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
First down, and they go right back to it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Dre, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yes.
Williams to throw on first. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down Bears. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st down, Williams to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Vegas!
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Secured by Burden on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gain of 11. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Watch right.
Play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Williams from the gun. Makes the catch. He has the touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And he goes down. The Bears got him. Offense in the hurry up here. Time now taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets it away from his end zone. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, sir.
Plowing up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They give it to him again. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd down, here's Williams. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Anyone up? No touch.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Rod lost some a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's the backup. First throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. Well, we both saw what he was doing, Brock, trying to work the sideline there, but I don't think he ever saw the corner sitting back and just waiting to break on that throw.
And that's what the good ones do. They use the sideline to their advantage. It really becomes the 12th defender on the field. The elite corners in this league, they'll play to it. They'll bait those quarterbacks to making that throw, and then they'll close fast and take that ball away.
First down, Williams. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready to hard. Here we go. Yeah. Now go punch first. Vegas.
Now here's Williams. That one connects. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Biggie Angels.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles, nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. start this one out with Barkley. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to the well again. He has this down to the 34. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Orlando coming up. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. They're throwing it. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles chop some of the lead off before the half. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game.
Eagles 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What's up? Cat. Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs! Clutch Spurs!
Williams to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the... That's complete inside the 35. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. He does it. Touchdown! The Bears boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Eagles 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Bears getting close, so they're going to take him down. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 30.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Go play action on 1st down. This is complete downfield to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Escapes the pocket. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the football. Irritating possession. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Yes, 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 yes.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
All set to go now from the 35. Williams to throw on first. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 35, Eagles 7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Toss to Kamara. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. He's got a gain of 6 there. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19 tight, 19 tight. Back 60. 19 right.
A motion at tight end left. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. And they bring him down around the 34. That one gains 7. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Rolling from the gun here. Completed left side to Smith. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Motion man left is Brown. Running for the marker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Okay, ready.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Another carry for him. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll try and punch it in. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Hawk 70, Hawk Cougar 19.
They go to him again. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Here we go, set.
Shipley now up the middle. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that 4th down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. And, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
You know, it's pretty clear just watching this unfold. They want to find a way to get this player in space where he's most dangerous. Defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came off on that one.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And he's in and makes the pick, and he houses it for the touchdown.
You got to believe, Kate, his first pick of the game directly led to that one. Remember, what worked to generate that first turnover, playing things the same way, and this time, well, it wasn't just a pick. It was a pick 6.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Bears 42, Eagles 14. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Back to 60. Back to 60.
Lone back gets the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He'll be caught by his back. Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Second down, looking for options. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Tight end, motioning right. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Putting the tight end in motion. Kamara now on 1st and 10. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down. Working quickly here. Throwing off the play fake. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He gets it complete to Will Shipley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays on the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throw is caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
They'll
run with Kamara. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
At the Bears' 4-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. No touch.
Here's another 4-out. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
No touch, set. No touch.
Kamara. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And no, they faked it! Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead.
Eagles 20. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Good. Set. Delta.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
What is up?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
So the Bears come away with a win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Orlando.